recommend it, what I like and what I don't like. This is what the Furbo looks like. I like that it's white. It looks pretty aesthetic. It just looks like an air freshener, to be honest. You have the camera. I think the mic is there somewhere. And then this is where it spits out the treats. I will be completely honest with you guys and tell you that this is 100% a luxury and not a necessity. If you're bringing home a puppy or you're bringing home a dog, you do not need one of these. What you need is a crate, a food bowl, a water bowl, food, toys. That's about it. You do not need a Furbo. However, if you do have the extra money and you don't mind spending and you know you'll get a lot of use out of it, I highly recommend it. My husband and I picked up our little puppy mid-August. We've had the Furbo for about 3 months. We use it every single day, so this is where I would say it's worth it because it's something that we use daily and we really enjoy using it. That is where I find value in it. My husband and I use it as a camera just to check in on her. We actually don't use the treat throwing function, but I think it's like super fun and super cute. I'm gonna go over 3 things I like about the Furbo and 3 things I don't like about the Furbo. What I love about the Furbo is that its camera is very high quality. The fact that when I open the app and have it full screen on my phone, it is such a good quality that I could zoom in while she's sleeping and I could see her breathing. And I know that's super neurotic of me, but I was just really worried when we had to leave her, and so I'd always just zoom in and just make sure she's okay. The second thing I love about the Furbo is that the app is really easy to use and you can have 2 people on the same account. So my husband is connected to our Furbo and so am I. What I'm gonna do is just attach a screen grab as to how easy the app is to use and kind of go over that with you guys. So right now, because I have the Furbo next to me, I'm not gonna show you guys like the main screen because again, it's not connected. I'm gonna show you guys the really cool functions. So there's a really cool activity section where it picks up any movement and records 10 seconds of what she's doing. And I really love it because it's almost like we don't miss a beat. Hello, look, she's eating. It's like super cute just to see what she's doing, especially when we leave her. This function is really great because I work from home and I'm lucky enough to be with her all the time, but my husband is at work. So my husband can go into the app and see what she's been doing so he doesn't really miss anything. It can pick up any barking that she does. There is a section where it picks up people. It also has this really cute function where if your dog is looking directly at the camera, it takes a selfie. Like, that is fucking adorable. I don't know who the hell came up with that, but it's super cute. The third thing that I love about the Furbo is its function called the Doggy Diary. What it does is it takes all the activity my dog has made during the day and it makes it into a 1-minute time lapse, and they make a cute ass video out of it. This function helped my husband and I get through our very first vacation leaving her. We were in Maui for about 6 days and we missed her so much. We hired a dog sitter and she stayed here with Evie while we were gone for 6 days. When we were in Maui, we were so grateful for the Furbo because we missed her so much, and it was so nice to be able to just check in on her, see what she's been doing. And then at the end of the day, we got this cute little video of everything she's done in the day, and it's played to like a really happy-go-lucky song. Moving on to dislikes. As much as I love the high quality camera, I don't like that it doesn't record down, or the angle of the camera isn't low enough for me. The camera is definitely really wide. I wanted the Furbo right on the ledge and my playpen to be up against the ledge, so it'd be like a square like this. However, the angle of the camera kind of comes down here, so you're missing everything right below it. As great as it was for the treats to come out and be directly in the playpen, the camera wasn't picking it up. So I actually keep the Furbo on the ground facing the playpen so I could see everything that Evie's doing. But because it's like on the other side of the playpen, I don't actually use the treat throwing function. I would say that the second thing I don't like about the Furbo is that it can get warm, which means the treats inside can get warm. When I first got it and I was using the treat dispensing function, I was putting soft treats in there just because those were the treats that my puppy really liked. And I noticed that after a couple hours, the treats were warm and kind of sticking to the inside of it. If you are going to use this for treats, I highly recommend just using the harder treats and like the biscuit style treats, not the really soft treats. Also, I would keep in mind that the Furbo shoots out like a handful of treats at a time, almost 3 to 5 treats at a time. That's not particularly good for my puppy because she's really little and I don't want her to be eating tons of treats all day. I would say that the third thing I don't like about the Furbo is that the app is quite glitchy. As great as the functions are inside the app tends to lag a little bit, and sometimes it takes you exiting the app and restarting it for it to work. I wouldn't say that that's exactly a deal breaker, but I would say that it's a little bit of a nuisance. However, it is pretty common for apps to just have glitches and bugs, and all you can really hope for is that the developers are trying to fix the bugs and upgrade the app. At the end of the day, I would highly recommend the Furbo to any of my dog loving friends. I find that it's really fun to use and my husband and I use it every single day. The question